So, I just got done playing Resident Evil 2's one-shot demo. This is the remake of Resident Evil 2, which I never played, but I love the Resident Evil games. And so I was like, well, I gotta play this one, right? Really, this remake interested me for a few reasons. This remake interested me because, like I said, I really like the Resident Evil games, but it also interested me because I've never played 2. The only games in the whole main series I haven't played, I have not played 2, I have not played 3. Played all the other mainline games, played Code Veronica, etc., etc. Played some of the DS ones. But Resident Evil is such a cool franchise. I think we can agree with that. It is a very cool franchise. Very good. And I was really excited to play the new one. So they released this one-shot demo, which seems to actually be a part of the game, unlike Resident Evil 7's sort of one-shot demo, which I believe is called Beginning Hour. And for context, Resident Evil 7 is my favorite in the entire franchise. So, by the way, I'll stop this lighting. I thought this lighting was going to be fun. Turns out it's kind of annoying. So, should I keep it with red? Maybe I don't want it to be blue. Green, maybe? I like green. Let's see. Ooh, purple? That's okay. Is there an orange? Can I get an orange? Like if I pause it just right, can I get an orange? Oh, it doesn't look good. Give me a second. I'm just gonna close my eyes and then we're gonna pick a color. I'm just gonna hit the pause here. I don't like that color, but that was the rule I set. So anyway, back to what I was talking about. Yeah, they released this one-shot demo. It's actually a part of the game, it seems, and a few things are notable right on the bat. First of all, it is third person, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't dig it. In fact, I didn't dig this demo that much. I played the entire 30 minutes, I'll be honest, I think this is a step down from Resident Evil 7. I think they should have continued down the path that Resident Evil 7 was really putting them on. Continuing this first-person sort of style, the more explorative style rather than the combat-focused style, the more horror-focused style. I really feel like they should have focused on that more, but they didn't. They sort of went in the opposite direction. This demo is very action-y. I just wasn't impressed by it. I feel like there was too much action in the demo. I feel like there was way too many bullets in the demo. Like I said, I haven't played Resident Evil 2 though, so maybe to 2 fans this is awesome. Maybe it's exactly what they wanted, but there is a certain rule in survival horror games that Resident Evil really was one of the ones that popularized it, which is you want to feel like you're surviving. You want, scarce ammo, scarce ways to protect yourself. You want to survive against the foes and the monsters and forces that be. And there was just, in this demo, this little one-shot demo, there was ammo around every corner. And it immediately took away from it for me. Because if you can just turn around every corner, you have ammo, and you have, I didn't run out of ammo the entire game. Maybe that's because I play survival horror games. Maybe it's because I'm familiar with the series and I was preserving the ammo, but you did not need to preserve the ammo. I easily had like 50 bullets or something like that at some point, and it's a little bit ridiculous. That's not really what we would want in this kind of a game. It's why 6 is part of why 6 was bad. It's part of why 5 is just okay. this is not a franchise that is about the combat. This is a franchise about the atmosphere, the exploring, the exploration, and the horror. And 7 is not only the best Resident Evil game, it's one of the best horror games, one of the best games. I mean, probably my favorite game of the past few years. It really exceeded expectations, and on every level you would want a Resident Evil game to hit, Resident Evil 7 hit it, and I just feel like this doesn't. I feel like this is backwards pedaling, first of all. I feel like it's not scary. And I know that's a subjective thing, but I feel like this demo has no atmosphere. That's also something you're going to notice when you play it. There is no atmosphere in this demo. This is every horror zombie game you've ever played in your life. There's no atmosphere, nothing that really sets it apart from, XYZ thing. It's very generic, very boring, very basic, no atmosphere at all. The only time I even came close to being scared, this isn't even real scare, this is a jump scare, like okay, the faint praise here, but there's a part where a body falls from a ceiling that got me. Not even necessarily got me, but I'm playing the game, right? Like I'm like, okay, this is that's boring, right? And then that happens, and I go a little like, ooh, that's really what it wasn't. It was like that, like, wasn't even like a ooh, wasn't even that. It was just a ooh. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is just very disappointing. As a fan of Resident Evil, it's just very disappointing. I know I'm gonna get hate for this video. I know it. I got hate for my Not a Hero video where I criticized the Not a Hero DLC for Resident Evil 7. Funny enough, these are a lot of the same criticisms. It just lacks atmosphere. It is too combat focused. This, that, and the third thing. But I genuinely don't understand how this team, I don't even know if it's the same team, I would just assume, how the same team can make Resident Evil 7 can then come around just a few years later and release this. And I'm like, people are excited for it. I mean, I was excited for it. I don't begrudge you for being excited for it, but from what I understand, this is getting positive reception, and I genuinely don't understand. I don't understand why. This is not Resident Evil. It's not scary. It's not atmospheric. Way too combat focused. It's every other zombie game you've ever played. This demo, which presumably was setting their first, the ideology of a demo, presumably is you're really putting your best foot forward. You're really trying to, this is gonna sell people on it, right? And especially new fans, or I suppose old fans too. But you're really trying to sell people on your product with a demo, and this doesn't sell me on this in any way, shape, or form. It actually did the exact opposite. And if this is their best foot forward, which you can only presume it has to be, based on how sort of the ideology of demos, then I don't know, maybe get some new feet. That's stupid. But for real, get some new feet. If this is your best foot forward, get some new feet. I really want to like this game. I will probably still play it. Maybe my opinion will change when the full thing comes out. I'll definitely still play it. I'll put a review up, probably even on the main channel. Niche and nice, by the way. But yeah, not impressed right now at all. In fact, it's quite sad. Yeah. Do better, Capcom.